Alright, hey super friends, welcome to Cheap Comic Collector. This is number 257, and today we're trading with my good friend Aaron, Psychotronic Squirt Gun. And what, you may ask, is a Psychotronic Squirt Gun? Well, go check his channel out and find out. There will be a link at the end of the video that you can click on and go check out one of his videos. So these are, first off, we're going to start with the books that I'm trading to him. This is only 10 books. He sent me much more than that, so I still owe him books, but he hasn't, as I record this, he hasn't told me what he wants yet. So we're starting out with Arion number 15, number 5, Camelot 3000, number 2, number 3, number 4, Batman 42, Batman 48, Batman 52, Legion of Superheroes 37, and Legion of Superheroes 42. So those are what I'm sending him, along with some he bought in my claim sale. Thank you very much, Aaron, for the trades and for buying stuff at the claim sales. And then these are the stuff that he sent me. And see, we got a note. So, yo, Rob, sorry I haven't been so active on your channel. Been super busy. Still love what you do, though, man. Hope all is well. So, yeah, he was busy in January composing and writing songs. And I perfectly understand that. So let's take a look and see what he sent me. First off, we got Defenders number 98. Very cool. From 1981. And dig what they did with the logo, with all the dots in the logo. Make it look kind of like a hypnotic type effect thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just I love the Defenders books. Always happy to fill these in. You don't. Sometimes you find a whole bunch of these, and other times you don't find. You go for a long period of time without finding any. I got the Man Thing in there. Very cool. And this is issue 98, so not real early, but the later ones are the ones you usually find. You don't usually find the newer stuff, so or you don't find the earlier stuff. Anything before 100 is sometimes can be hard to find. So that's cool. Here we got Daredevil number 1, Legacy number 813. So that's cool. 2019. I probably see what kind of shape it's in. It's in nice shape. So it does have a corner ding up here, but see, I hesitate to read this because I don't want to get caught up in another series that I want to collect. That's great art, though, man. Look at that. That's nice. Looks like a good book. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one because of the ding on the corner, but instead of selling it. But I'm not. It's just gonna go in the files. I'm not gonna read it right now. I don't want to end up wanting more modern series. I just can't afford it. I got Magneto number 1. Magneto, Evil Mutant, Chapter 1, Things Past. The Jam Demedes, Todd Knock. He's the artist. Nice art. Not sure. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the timeline of when this is supposed to take place. It's confusing me. If it's just Magneto remembering his life, basically, or what? Like, it's kind of what it looks like. Not sure. And then there's number 2 as well. Nice little tribute there to John Romita from when he died in 2023. Oh, that looks like that looks cool too. You know what? I don't want to sell stuff people send me. I want to at least give it a shot. So, Book of Shadows number 1 from Valiant. Not familiar with this. Looks like it's got some horror elements, so right up our alley. Around these parts. Oh, look at this guy. That's cool. Valiant's Dark Defenders fight back in Book of Shadows. Okay, so Shadow Man, Eternal Warrior, Persephone, Dr. Mirage, Punk Mambo. So, a couple of these characters I've heard of, so... I don't really know anything about them, I just heard of them. This is number 2. And number 3. Ooh, that's pretty creepy. And another number 3. Got me 2 number 3s. Alright. Wonder if he meant to do that. Did you mean to do that, Aaron? I don't know. Well, I don't need 2, so one can sell or trade, I guess. Book of Shadows, number 4. So I wonder if this is the last issue or if it continued on after this. I believe that was the end, just judging by what I'm seeing. It looks like it kind of, they're advertising the return of Shadow Man by Bob Hall in the pages in the back, so it looks like that it leads into that. Basically, it was a lead into them bringing back Shadow Man as an ongoing, it appears. Fantastic Four 225, A God Enraged, starring Thor. This is one of the first Fantastic Four issues I ever bought when I was a kid. 1980s. I remember this. Very cool. Happy to have that. Uncanny X-Men 141. This is a facsimile issue. Okay. Wow. So this was the This is a pretty famous issue, right, where they were in the future and the Sentinels were had taken over. I forget this name of the storyline, but yeah, it's got all the original ads, and it's just cool. I love facsimiles, and these are actually facsimiles that I wouldn't have gotten. There's another one, Batman 404. I wouldn't have bought these facsimiles myself because they're newer books. I feel like I can still find them. You know, it's not like they're from the 1940s or something. I feel like I could still find beat up old copies, but I'm happy to have them like this. It's just not something I would pay cover price for. So if I think I can still find a cheap one. Cool. Batman Offworld #1. This has been a good series too. I know Aaron's been talking about this on his channel a little bit. I've read 1 or 2 issues of this online and enjoyed it. Basically, it's got Batman in outer space when he was still new to being Batman. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's like he's kind of training himself on threats that might come from off-world. So it's pretty cool series. A little far-fetched, but cool. Doom 2099 #15. Coming of Radian. Thought that said Aaron at first. What era were these from? These were from 90s, right? 94, yeah. And number 10. Number 9. And then True Believers #1, Fantastic Four by John Byrne. Oh. The True Believers series are always confusing me because I don't know what I'm looking at. This is, you know, it says #1, but it's obviously not Fantastic Four #1, but they have you know, they reproduce the cover of Fantastic Four #1 on the inside, and so this is, I guess, John Byrne's first issue on the Fantastic Four, I guess, is probably what this is reprinting. Okay, well, so there's the, yeah, so 232 is actually the issue it's reprinting. Why don't they just label it number 232 then? I mean, it's kind of like a facsimile, but it's not a facsimile because it doesn't have the ads or the cover. You know, it's not an exact copy. It's just a reprinting of the story from that issue. The whole thing is basically an ad for an omnibus of Fantastic Four by John Byrne. But still cool. You know, happy to have the story. And here's another one: True Believers #1, King in Black, Franklin Richards. But again, it's reprinting a story from John Byrne's run in Fantastic Four. This one's actually number 245. So this one's kind of an ad for not only the John Byrne omnibus, but I guess King in Black as well. I don't know what that issue has to do with King in Black, but must have something to do with it. Fantastic Four 295, the real one. That's cool. She-Hulk with the team. And this one's written by Roger Stern. And it's penciled by Jerry Ordway. Cool. I didn't know, I wasn't aware that Ordway did a run on Fantastic Four. So awesome. Or maybe since John Byrne did the cover, maybe he's just doing oh no, it is a Jerry Ordway cover. Man, that looks like John Byrne. I guess they kind of have similar styles. Judge Dredd number 4. Aaron's trying to get me to go down the Judge Dredd rabbit hole. Fantastic art by Brian Bolland. Well, the first 12 pages of this one were written by Brian Bolland, or had the art by Brian Bolland. 13 to 24 were done by Ron Smith. And yeah, that's definitely Brian Bolland. Look at that. Just fantastic art. These do look like fun. I was never interested in the Judge Dredd character until Aaron started talking about him on his channel. And I can see why this appeals to him. It does look like a lot of fun. Yeah, I just never had the exposure to the characters before. You know, they're UK characters, and although they were reprinted in this country and so forth, and had some news stories done by DC and stuff in this country as well, I just never had. You know, back in the 80s when these were printed, I didn't have access to them because this is something that would have been at a comic shop, not on the newsstand where I had access to them. This one's got art by Mike McMahon, and then the second half is done by Brian Bolland. That's unusual. Look at this guy. Just fun drawings. All right, yeah, Aaron, if I see any, I'll pick them up. Amazing X-Men number 4 from the Age of Apocalypse mini. Those were good. I enjoyed that storyline back in the day as well. And then Blade Runner 2019 from Titan Comics. This is number 3. Cool stuff. All right, so let's see how many's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and the extra issue of number 3. So 23 comics. He picked out. He picked out 10, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. So I still owe you some books. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to trade with me, you can. Just go down in the description of this video. There's a link to my Blogspot page, and on there you'll find instructions for trading. Basically, I have a list of everything I have for trade, and also there are lists of all the comics that I have in my collection. So all I ask is when you send a trade is that it's complete. I don't care what kind of shape it's in, as long as it's all there. You know, if it's got a loose cover, that's fine. If the centerfold is loose, that's fine. As long as the pages are all there, I'm good. So you can pick what you want from my trades and then send me whatever you want, as long as I don't already have it and it's complete. So if you want to take advantage of that, please do so. You can go to that blog and you can email me. My contact information is in the description as well. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll probably do another Read Me episode tomorrow, which means I need to go read some comics. See you later.